happy stuff with butterflies. Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome to this first ever Q&A session. We received quite a few questions from Facebook, Instagram, and also on my private social media pages. Some really good questions. Thank you guys for sending them through. It's probably gonna be a two-part kind of thing, so as not to bore you too much. Yeah, let's just get on with it. I have my tablet here with all the questions. Let's start. We didn't actually plan for this to be a concept album. However, very quickly we noticed that all the songs follow a certain theme, and especially as I am the lyric writer for all the songs, for me personally this was a way to kind of vent out any anger that I had in me as a reaction to the things that are happening in the world, or my personal experiences. The main kind of theme around the album is mental health. I myself struggle with depression, anxiety. I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder some years back, so to me it's a way to deal with it in my own way, try and rationalize my experience in some way, but also to try to address it, because, well, let's face it, mental illness is still a little bit of an icky topic. There's of course more and more awareness being spread about the topic, and more people are opening up about their own experiences, which is great, because this is something that really needs to be talked about. We just need to reconnect on a human level with something that in the end makes us very human. So yeah, that was question number one. We probably worked on the album a little over a year, and initially it was an EP that turned out to be an album in the end, and that's because we were kind of facing a decision either to release an EP quite quickly or to spend a little bit more time and get a full-length album. And then we decided to re-record some songs from our past that we felt they really followed the theme on Echoes of Existence. We also added 2 experimental songs to kind of finish the story, explore a little bit the electronic side of the album, and we probably will explore it a little bit more on the next album. Yes, we have some stuff in the works. Hopefully we will have some new material for you guys by 2020. On occasion, I do take part in other projects. I do sometimes work as a session singer. And my very recent project was for an American progressive metal band project called Tellergy. And this one is quite exciting because it includes a huge army of really established musicians from the progressive world, such as Sonny Levin. There's also other musicians like Andy LaRocque. There are members of Marillion, Delane, Symphony X. Definitely do follow Tellergy on social media and stay tuned. Definitely cats, and if you have a cat, I will find it and I will pet it. We are actually from all over the place, so we all met in Ireland, and we all lived in Ireland for many years, and that's where we created for most of the time, but just at some point a lot of us kind of went in different directions, but we are still creating, we are still working together, thanks to the lovely blessing and the curse that is the internet. So yeah, to summarize it for you, we have members currently based in Ireland, the Netherlands and Germany. One member is Irish, one is Czech, I'm Polish, and then another one is Welsh. So it's quite a mixture there. Female-fronted metal is not really a novelty anymore. There are just so many bands out there these days with a female singer, a female screamer. And anybody who thinks that it's still something fresh and new, well, sorry to break this to you, but it's really not, which is great. I think it's fantastic, and I'm always on the lookout for new bands. Some of my fans sometimes suggest something new to me, so quite recently I got introduced to Spirit Box, and what are my thoughts to it? Well, I don't think music should have any gender. Doesn't really matter what you are. It matters if you enjoy the music in the end of the day. That's all that matters. However, I am not fighting with it, and in fact we do use that as a descriptor for ourselves, because many people still find us through that tag, and I do appreciate that many people really do prefer bands with female singers, especially those who can do like both singing, clean singing and growls and screams, simply because of the quality that a female voice can bring into the music. Maybe. that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very chaotic Q&A. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.